Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play Deus Ex Human Revolution, and let's continue the game where we last left off, which is doing Malik a favor. And I have to now admit that after doing a little bit of investigating before starting the video, I kind of messed things up, being that I used all my hacks and I can't access the computer. So I decided I will cheat a little bit, and I searched the password for the computer, because you can finish the side quest with even though you don't check the computer, but then you won't get the reward. You kind of get the bad ending of the side quest. And I decided I'll show what the good one is, and of course for the reward. So let's head back to Lee's apartment. I kind of forgot that you need some of these hacks if you are not a hacker type when playing, and that you can put yourself in a, well, kind of no-win situation in this side quest. It's been years since I played this game, and I forgot that I should have saved at least 2 hacks. Or at least 1, but I think you need actually 2 if you haven't invested in hacking abilities. And I don't, at least not that I know of, that you can find the password in anywhere of Lee's apartment, so I had to cheat a little bit. So now let's just quickly go to the apartment. And now you need to access the password, which I wrote down is Tigolo. Well, it's a bit Tigole BTS.
Malik. Looks like Hong Sr. was upset with Hong Jr.'s behavior and threatened to cut off his inheritance if he didn't stop whoring around. Sounds like he considered Evelyn beneath the family name.
And if he knew she was pregnant, I can't believe Lee would do something like that just for money.
Speaking of money, the Hong family seems heavily invested in both Belltower and Lim. That could explain the cover-up and lack of a proper investigation. Okay, I think that's it. I'm heading to the Hive now. I doubt we'll find anything else in here without calling in a forensics team.
Sounds good.
And now you get the XP completionist. let's head to the hive. And once we've finished this side quest, we'll go and continue on with the main one and getting the access key to Van Brukken. Who will then do us a little favor. So let's see, how much is it? 3,000. Okay. Thankfully the hive is also now there was a possibility that you might get more hacking devices later on, but I didn't want to risk it. Oh yeah. Because I do not know if they would restock because when we leave here, but we will come back in here eventually. But after that, the side mission could be lost.
Malik, I'm in the hive. What's your plan?
Find Lee and talk to him. I want you to convince him you know exactly what he did to Evelyn and why. If you can make him panic, I'm willing to bet he'll spill his guts. Just make it look like blackmail. If he's willing to pay to keep you quiet, he's basically tying his own noose. I'll listen in and record everything.
Got it.
The Hive is the best lounge in Henshaw, upper or lower city.
I need to find Lee. Ah, yeah.
What you want, Chrome Boy?
Is your name Lee Hong?
Yeah, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. What's it to you?
I want to talk to you about Evelyn Carmichael.
Ev... Man, piss off! I already told all you narcos all there is to say.
Relax. I'm not with the police. I work private. And you could say I specialize in cases like yours.
If you ain't police, then what the fuck you want?
A simple proposition. I have proof that shows you murdered Evelyn. And I want you to pay me 2.5 million credits to make that proof disappear.
2.5? Bullshit. You ain't got shit on me, narco. I ain't paying you shit.
I strongly suggest you reconsider.
And I strongly suggest you get the fuck out of my face. Cause unless you got your proof right here, I ain't got shit to say to you.
Alright. Let's start with a police report. I know your story doesn't match up with the evidence at the scene of Evelyn's fall.
Oh yeah? And why's that?
Because the police report revealed inconclusive blood spatter analysis. Meaning the wound that killed Evelyn happened before she ever fell down those stairs.
Yeah, and? That still don't prove shit.
Not only does the evidence not add up, but neither does your testimony. You lied about why Evelyn fell down the stairs in the first place. You said Evelyn was high as a kite, drugged out of her mind when she died. But we both know this isn't true.
I barely remember what I said that night, but I know that ain't it.
Now, if the evidence doesn't fit and your story was a lie, then how did Evelyn die on that night? Well, the answer is pretty simple, really. You killed her. But how? By hitting her in the head with that antique clock you keep so prominently displayed in your apartment. The lacerations on her head, the intracranial hemorrhaging, it's the perfect match.
In my apartment? How the fuck do you know what's in my apartment?
And like any good crime of passion, you needed motivation, something to fuel your violent outbursts. What did Evelyn say or do to make you murder her? She told you she was pregnant, and you panicked. Faced with the prospect of losing your easy way of life, you struck out at her in anger.
How? That's impossible.
But now the final piece of the puzzle. Why was Evelyn's death never considered a murder investigation? Because your family, one of the wealthiest and most influential families in Shanghai, covered it up. But whose silence did they buy? Lim. Your family's sizable investments in Lim assured the autopsy performed on Evelyn's body would never see the light of day, and her death would simply fall through the cracks of an already crumbling justice system.
Fuck this shit, man! And fuck you!
I can help you, Lee. But only for a price.
Alright, fuck! I can't believe this shit! I'll pay you, man! I'll pay you, just... What do you need from me?
Details. Let me hear your side of the story, and then we'll move on from there.
I don't know! Evelyn, that stupid bitch! She was going to ruin me. I didn't mean to kill her, okay? Evelyn wouldn't shut up about us, about the baby, so I hit her. I just wanted to make her shut her stupid mouth. But the dumb bitch started freaking out. So I hit her again until she finally stopped screaming. When I realized what I'd done, I panicked. She was barely breathing, so I carried her to the stairs near my apartment and dropped her. I had to make sure it looked like an accident. I had no choice. She trapped me. She just wanted my money. I would have been ruined.
I need to go. We'll be in contact again soon.
Huh? What about the evidence? And the money? Where the fuck you going?
Goodbye, Lee. Malik, please tell me you got a recording of all that.
Oh my god, Jensen, I could kiss you right now. I can't believe you got him to confess so openly like that.
To be honest, it was easier than I was expecting. You were definitely right about Lee. He's not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed.
Well, don't get too cocky just yet. Before I send our little friend's confession off to the local media and authorities, I want to get some Shanghai street justice first. There's a control panel linked to the hive I need you to hack. Uploading the coordinates now.
Ah yes, and this is where you needed the second hack. Or you can enter the code, which I actually know it's 1080.
Alright, Malik. It's hacked.
Verifying the signal. Come on, come on. Okay, I'm in. Remote frequencies are clear, thank God. Uploading now. And done. Meet me in front of the hive, Jensen. I have a little surprise for our friend Lee.
Well, now we got it the way to get the best ending, and we get the prize from Malik for doing this.
Jensen.
Malik?
First take this. I was gonna use it myself, but after everything you've done, I think you deserve it more.
So what are you gonna do now?
I have a few loose ends to tie up, and I need to make sure this autopsy report finds its way into the right hands. The Hongs aren't gonna buy their way out of this one.
Lee's confession is solid. With that and the evidence from the autopsy, there's no way he can avoid prosecution. Justice will be served.
Oh, justice will be served, all right. You might want to stick around for a second. I've got one last little surprise for our friend Lee. Are you facing the hive? It's almost showtime. In 3, 2...
Malik?
Just watch.
I don't know. Evelyn, that bitch! She was going to ruin me. I didn't mean to kill her, okay?
Malik, remind me never to piss you off.
After everything you've done here for Evelyn, for me, you'd have to try pretty hard, mister.
And now we've completed this mission and we got a practice kit and almost next practice level. Only 255. Now this makes me wonder, should I save up and open up another, maybe this Icarus landing system, or should I use maybe two? Maybe improve these. Or something else. Well, I'm gonna use the Icarus landing system. But now, first, let's head to the hotel and get that. Yep, almost walked past. And then we can head back to Van Brukken. What was it, Brukken? Well, whatever. Windmill, as he is also known. Now let's check which door it is.
Press the lower level button and prepare to enter. Hell, this is where TYM and the other blood-sucking corporations shove their platform.
You were awesome, baby.
Oh, thanks, sweetheart.
Jensen, you got any news yet? You know I hate being left in the dark.
Yeah, I found Van Brukken. Looks like the Tai Young Medical Corporation hired him and the mercs to destabilize us.
TYM? They already have the lion's share of the global augmentation market. Why use Van Brukken?
In order to get that share. Hopefully I'll be able to prove it once I get this smart card back to Van Brukken.
You need backup, let me know.
And there we go. Another praxis. Good progress. Well, let's upgrade this. Now we don't have to worry about fall damage. Well, actually, I could show you now. And now we can use shortcuts like these. And you can now also do, if you see enemies below you, you can do a so-called air attack, which will stun enemies. Oh, I didn't even... tranquilizer. Well, let's pick them up. We can sell them later. Well, actually, I can sell them right now, since I'm going back here. Now, how's my inventory space? Well, all in all, it's still pretty good. And I could actually buy some of that knockout gas grenade, which the weapon merchant had. Let's sell the tranquilizer darts and then buy some.
My visit to Prague was related exclusively to the project.
Everything you want, right here.
Not much, but at least we
I
get...
will be right here.
Oh yeah, damn.
Everything you want, right here.
Almost forgot to buy the grenade.
Bye-bye. I see you soon.
Now let's go and give the card to Van Brukken.
Stepped up to make things better. Our best chance at doing this is to modify ocean temperatures through a combination of ion seeding and geothermal.
Biotech corporations are not here to serve you. They're not manufacturers. There's more of this to come, followers. Biotech corporations. Now we're gonna...
Would like to hear more of my exclusive interview with Hugh Darrow, log on to www.pegasus.
You actually came back. My faith in human nature is restored.
Save it. Here's the smart card and my passport. Now start encoding.
There you go. All shiny and bio-encoded, just like I promised.
Where do I find this recording?
On a surveillance server in the TYM tower. But that badge will only get you into the lower city factory via their employee shuttle.
And how am I supposed to get up to the tower from down here?
Never said it wouldn't require a little finesse. Look, the tricky part is getting through the Pangu. But you're a resourceful guy. I have faith in you.
Right. And after I'm through the floof?
You'll be in the upper city tower. The server you want is in the central security hub. The login and password are on this. Now, about my reward. Fire medical, man! They're here!
Banner! I want that hack a day!
You gotta help me, Jensen. They're gonna kill me!
And that concerns me how?
Well, as you saw, the Belltower...
Oh, come on, man. I helped you out. At least give me a weapon so I can defend myself.
And this is why I kept the revolver, because you can give him one of your guns, but if you give one of your upgraded weapons, it will be lost forever. So that's why I kept the revolver.
Alright, fine. Take this and get out of here.
Oh, thanks, man. I won't forget this.
And now we also need to get out because they are ordered to kill anyone they come across. And once again, well, I'm going to try and avoid using lethal force. Let's see if we can just sneak out. But once again,
It doesn't happen often, folks, but it appears that I may have to retract an earlier statement. Billionaire Hugh Darrow has contacted me personally to deny allegations of involvement in secret United Nations meetings about the augmentation of data. Here's what the man has to say.
My visit to Prague was related exclusively to the project which has consumed all of my attention.
You're referring to the picture or the initiative that aims to heal about.
Earthseeker's here is in serious trouble, Eliza. And it's time that we as a species stepped up to make things better. Our best chance at doing this is to modify ocean temperatures through a combination of ion seeding and geothermal management.
Forgive me, Mr. Darrow, but many people believe that your Arctic Ocean installation is more risky.
all of my attention these days.
You're referring to the Panchaea Project, the cooperative global initiative that aims at healing our world.
Earth's ecosphere is in serious trouble, Eliza, and it's time that we as a species stepped up to make things better. Our best chance of doing this is to modify ocean temperature through a combination of iron and
Stop him! It's too late to hide! Staying back! You can't run!
Whoa! Damn.
You can't run! He's on the run! Surround him! Give it up! Surround him! Get out here!
Damn.
Surround him! You can't run! Surround him! Surround him! Holding position! Holding position! Goddamn!
Oh, so much for sneaking. No, not that.
Kill the American and find that hacker! But who? Where is he?
our best chance of doing this is to modify ocean temperature through a combination of iron sealing and geothermal management.
Forgive me, Mr. Darrow, but many people believe that your Arctic Ocean installation is more risk than certainty. When will we be able to see the truth for ourselves?
As soon as the installation is complete.
If you would like to hear more of my exclusive interview with you, Darrow, log on to www.picusweb.com. This is Eliza Cassan reporting to you live from Picus. It doesn't happen often, but it appears that I may have to attract Millionaire Hugh Darrow has contacted me personally to deny allegations of involvement in secret United Nations meetings about the augmentation debate. Here's what the man had to say.
My visit to thruw was related exclusively to the project which has consumed all of my attention these days.
You're referring to the Panchaea Project, the cooperative global initiative that aims at healing our world.
Earth's ecosphere is in serious trouble, Eliza, and it's time that we as a species stepped up to make things better. Our best chance of doing this is to modify
Okay, so far. Let's see, where is the second staircase?
When will we be able to see the truth for ourselves?
as soon as the installation is complete.
If you would like to hear more of my exclusive interview with Hugh Darrow, log on to www.highgasweb.com. This is Eliza Cassan reporting to you live.
My visit to Prague was related exclusively to the project which has consumed all of my attention these days.
You're referring to the Panchaea Project, the cooperative global initiative that aims at healing our world.
Earth's ecosphere is in serious trouble, Eliza. And it's time that we as a species stepped up to make things better. Our best chance at doing this is to modify ocean temperatures through a combination of ion seeding and geothermal management.
Forgive me, Mr. Jensen, but many people believe that your Arctic Ocean installation is more risky.
I saw that.
Damn. Oh. Oh. Yeah, these guys can really take those heavy gunners. Damn. Now let's see how far I have to go. Did pretty good, but not good enough. All the way. Well,
it doesn't happen often, folks, but it appears that I may have to retract an earlier statement.
let's try to sneak past them.
Has contacted me personally to deny allegations of involvement in secret United Nations meetings about the augmentation debate. Here's what the man had to say.
My visit to Prague was related exclusively to the project which has consumed all of my attention.
Oh, now we made it where I actually wanted to go, which is below in the laundry room. Well, nope. Actually, I'm not yet in the laundry room. Where exactly was the laundry room?
Report! Where is he?
Yeah, those big guys are definitely a problem.
Keep looking. Sweep this place clean.
Well, I'm not gonna fight them, but I'm gonna have my shotgun ready.
Keep looking. Sweep this place clean.
Related exclusively to the project which has consumed all of my
He's here somewhere.
Earth-seekers
Search
clear
every
this issue is
corner.
trouble, and it's time that we as a species stepped up to make things better. Our best chance at doing this is to modify
More eyes
ocean
on that
temperatures
bastard.
through a combination of ion seeding and geothermal management.
Forgive me,
Yeah, I
Mr.
guess
Rhodes, but many people believe that your Arctic Ocean installation is more risk than certainty. When will we be able to see the truth for ourselves?
As soon as the installation is complete.
If you would like to hear more of my exclusive interview, log on to
Now, where was that?
This is Eliza Cassan reporting to you live.
No, this just takes me over here. Was that really the only place I can go?
It doesn't happen often.
It could be.
He's here somewhere. Search every corner.
Project which has consumed all of my attention
You're referring to the Pinchain Project, the cooperative global initiative that aims
I want eyes on that bastard.
Earth-seeker sphere is in serious trouble, Eliza. And it's time that we as a species stepped up to make things better. Our best chance at doing this is to modify ocean temperatures through a combination of ion seeding and geothermal management.
Forgive me, Mr. But many people believe that your Arctic Ocean installation is more risk than certainty. When will we be able to see the truth for ourselves?
As soon as the installation is complete.
Report! Where is he?
My exclusive interview with you, Daryl, log on to www.micasway.com.
Keep looking.
This is Eliza
Sweep this
Cassan.
place clean.
If I had... Let's see. No, I don't have the jump augmentation, so I can't jump over there. To escape.
I want eyes on that bastard.
Earth-seeker sphere is in serious trouble, Eliza. And it's time that we as a species stepped up to make things
Report!
better.
Where is
Our
he?
best chance at doing this is to modify ocean temperatures through a combination of ion seeding and geothermal.
Keep looking. Sweep this place clean.
But many people believe that your Arctic Ocean installation is more risk.
Keep looking. Sweep this place clean. He's here somewhere. Every corner.
explosives. Let's try to get into a safe haven before I'll cut the video. Well, I guess this is as good place as any to save the game. So, when we come back, ladies and gentlemen, let's try to escape the capsule hotel. Well, this time I managed to sneak past the enemies, but I almost managed to kill them as well. But those heavies, they proved to be a little bit too tough for me this time. But, as always, in the next video, let's see what happens next. But, as always, I'll see you when I see you. Later.